Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel targets RB Leipzig, double transfer raid threatened by Man United. Todd Boehly is expected to hand Thomas Tuchel plenty of cash to spend to kickstart the new era at Stamford Bridge this summer, and the Chelsea boss is now eyeing RB Leipzig star Christopher Nkunku in addition to his teammate Josko Gvardiol, according to reports in Germany. The Croatian centre-back, who was previously targeted by Leeds, is one of the Blues' transfer priorities ahead of the transfer window as Chelsea seek to replace departing defensive duo Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen. Yet he is not the only Leipzig player under consideration, with Nkunku now firmly in Tuchel's sights, according to Sky Germany. He is highly interested in the attacker, but Manchester United interim boss Ralf Rangnick is also keen to bring Nkunku to Old Trafford. Tuchel knows the 24-year-old from their time together at Paris Saint-Germain, whom Nkunku played for before joining RB Leipzig. Rangnick was also working for Leipzig when they began work on the £12.5 million capture of Nkunku from the League One giants in the summer of 2019. Now the two Germans could be about to go head-to-head in a straight dogfight for the player's services when the transfer window opens. Read more. Solskjaer ready to return and has received Premier League approaches since Man United acts. However, it must be noted that Leipzig are keen to extend the player's contract following an excellent individual season. Nkunku has scored 34 times in all competitions, whilst also registering 20 assists. It means he has been involved in 54 goals in 50 overall appearances at club level this season, outstanding numbers that have seen him receive international recognition. As it stands, Nkunku is on course to make France's World Cup squad for November's tournament in Qatar. But before that, he will have plenty of options on the table ahead of the 2022-23 season, meaning he could be faced with a huge decision over his future at the end of the current campaign. Don't miss even players watched by Manchester United scouts since March ahead of transfer shake-up. Solskjaer ready to return and has received Premier League approaches since Man United axed Napoli star Victor Osimhen chooses between Arsenal and Manchester United. Transfer Bayern Munich are also believed to be admirers of Nkunku, who is valued at close to £60 million. His current Leipzig contract is due to run until June 2024, which is why the Bundesliga club are keen to extend his stay in Saxony. Speaking to Canal Plus in France, Nkunku previously conceded that Tuchel's arrival at PSG was one of the factors behind his decision to quit the Parc des Princes. The playmaker would make 22 League One appearances in his final season in France, but Nkunku felt like change was necessary in order to further his career. "The arrival of Tuchel made me think," Nkunku said. "The fact of starting a season without really knowing what role you are going to have, it's quite complicated. There comes a time when you come to the end of your contract and you have 1 year left, either you extend or you leave. I made the choice to simply leave." Arsenal also turned down the chance to sign Nkunku upon the recommendation of former PSG boss Unai Emery, a decision they have since lived to regret. If Nkunku is to leave Leipzig at the end of the season, it's understood the Premier League is his most likely destination.